Hello, my name is Fajib Khan Sunduj. Today I will explain some basic HTML and CSS concept. So my first question, what is the difference between a div and a span? A div is a block level content. It starts on a new line and takes up the full width of a page available. I use a div um, to group a section larger of a web page, such as a header, a card, or a container. And a span is an inline element. It does not start on a new line. It only takes the space and as its content. Um, I use a span to style or highlight a small part of text inside another element. So my next question is, what is the CSS box model? And the CSS box model explains how HTML elements is displayed on a web page. It has four parts. First is content. It is the actual text, image, or another content inside the element. Second is padding. Padding is the space between the content and the border. And third is border. The border is the line that surrounds the content and padding. And next, finally, margin. Margin is the space outside the border. It creates distance between one element and another. Next, my third question: what is the difference between CSS class and an ID? A class can be used uh, for multiple elements. If several elements needs the same style, I use that class. Basically, when I want to reuse something, I use that class. Then ID. ID is unique. It should only be used for one specific element on a web page. So I use a class for reuse styles and an ID for a single unique element. Next, my question was, what is the flex box? What is the difference between justify content and align items? So Flexbox is a CSS layout system that helps arrange elements easily in a row or a column. Justify content properly aligns items along the main axis. For example, it can move items to left, center, or right. And align items property aligns items along the across axis. It in a row layout, it controls the vertical alignment of the items. Uh, Together, these properties make it easy to create clean and responsive layout. And my last question was, what is the difference between position relative, absolute, and fixed? So, firstly, position relative. Actually, it keeps the elements in its normal position, but I can move it using some properties like uh, top, level, top, uh, left, right, bottom, etc. And next, position absolute. It removes the elements from the normal document flow and positions it relative to its nearest positioned parent element. Next, fixed relation. It keeps the elements fixed on the screen even when the page is scrolled. It used for navigation bar or floating buttons. Thank you very much.